Hey, welcome back to Frank and Angie's channel. We talk about all things retire early lifestyle. We spent the better part of a decade in Ecuador, and now we're in Mexico. And the headline says Mexico dropped entry requirements. In fact, they didn't drop much. They didn't drop much because it wasn't something that there was any real belief behind it. You know, it's like, I don't know if you heard, but over in England, they're talking about, and they're doing it, I think, they're going to drop this, this Vax card requirement. And the authorities are quoted as saying they were never really enthusiastic about it or whatever. You can never really tell, you know, how sincere some of these kinds of statements are. But the thing is, you didn't, here in Mexico, you didn't really see the sincerity in having this, what did they call it, piece of paper, this piece of paper where you had to make a statement saying, yeah, I'm healthy, I'm not healthy, or whatever.
It's just a health form.
Health form, you know, that it wasn't really any seriousness given to it to begin with, and now it's been formally dropped. But at the same time, when you read the article, in the same article, you know, they reiterate that the president has said that there will be no mandates in Mexico, but in the same article they're telling you that the states can pretty much have them. So but to me, that says that doesn't really mean anything. It's quite meaningless to say in Mexico there's no mandates, but hey, if the states want mandates, they get mandates. That's inconsistent at best, and it's the part about you know, getting information from just reading articles. There's the unseen part where, you know, you're here down on the ground and you see that you know, things just aren't playing out exactly the way they sound. When you hear Mexico drops entry requirements, you know, the tendency is to have somewhat of a weight off your shoulders, you know, a sigh of relief kind of thing. But the reality is another thing on the ground. And I know I've got sources, acquaintances, and friends all around the globe. I go out of my way to make connections one way or another, and to keep connections that we've made at one point through friends, acquaintances, and people that we reach out to. So we're very much in touch. And one of the things that we do real well is be completely in touch with how things are on a local level, meaning on the ground level. 100% on the ground on the local level, because we've done that the whole time we've been abroad, 10 years, including the 8 years we were in Ecuador. And it doesn't end there. It's like, you know, you get real good at figuring out these things, and then you get real good at figuring them out, you know, of where you're at, and then you get good at figuring these things out for places even when you're not there, and then you get real good at figuring things out, other things that you weren't needing to figure out pre-2020, but now after 2020, you've got these other things you want to figure out that people are always asking. You know, you get on social media and people ask this and that, is what's this, you know, like there, and what's going on there. We're real good at figuring all of that out on our own. So, but it lends a certain veneer of credibility to be able to say, yeah, I'm here, so I'm telling you because I'm here and I'm seeing it. But the fact is that I can, quote unquote, see what it is that I see. I have developed ways that anybody can do to see these things anywhere, in any place that I'm not there. Even when we're not there, you know. And again, through the people we know, the friends that we keep, and the people that have, you know, like we have some friends in South America. They said they don't want to be in South America. I have a friend in Chile. She's ready to ditch all of South America because of the way the 2020 is being handled. And so when you see this headline, Mexico drops entry requirements, I mean, give me a break. You know, somebody needs to go talk to all these private businesses, you know, and let them know. So that's what's happening, and that's why when I see people make statements about, oh, you know, you can go over here or you can go over there, I don't get excited because I know what I do. Until I do my own checking and confirming my confirmations, I don't believe anything I hear. You know, until, you know, because there's been so many of these kinds of articles that come out, and mostly though it's not just articles, it's mostly video titles and bloggers and this kind of thing. And they mean well. People like to hear good news, and, you know, in a sense and in a way, it is a veneer of a small piece of good news. But that's like saying, hey, guess what? The very paper-thin slice of tomato in your triple bacon bounty burger has a little vitamin C in it. That's good news. I hope I've made the point. Yeah, I want to give people good news on my channel. Sure, I want to give them good news. Mexico drops entry requirements. There it is.
All it was a health form.
A health form. A piece of paper that they didn't really care about anyway. When it comes to the, I don't know, maybe it's billions of dollars in tourism that Mexico gets, they're, you know, they know the hand that feeds them. But, you know, once you're here, you're here. So that's a different story. You know, once you're here, that's like, well, you're here, right? And so if you got on a plane and you got here, then the goal is achieved. All right, well, let me know in the comments what you think about that, and I hope you got something out of that, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.